Hey everybody, so in today's video, I am showing you guys my empties. I was initially not going to do an empties video because it's so far into December, but I have accumulated so much stuff that I really want to throw away. So this empties video is going to be from the beginning of November to what is today, the 11th, I believe, of December. And then at the end of December, I'll do whatever I melted for the remainder of December. We're in my closet today. I didn't feel like dragging everything down into my dining room where I normally film. And nothing's really organized. I just have so much stuff. So I just wanted to go ahead and shoot a video. So I'm just going to pull and show you guys what I got through. So we're going to start with this here. So this is a candle from Kohl's. This is in the scent Falling Snow. Oh, look at that. You can see the scent notes there: frosted peppermint, sponge sugar, and sweet vanilla. This, you can see that's how much is left. This scent was disgusting. That's why I stopped burning it. It pretty much smelled like rubber with a twinge of vanilla and peppermint. I kept trying to melt it just to get through it, but I just couldn't do it. It smells terrible. Obviously, the wax has gotten a little bit dirty, so I'm tossing that. Next up, I have a Homeworks. This is in the scent Crisp Apple Cider. You can see those little nubby, cruddy wicks. And then the scent notes on this are tart Granny Smith apple, juicy gala apple, spice bourbon, clove, and nutmeg. This one smelled okay. It really wasn't very strong. It probably could have been stronger if the wicks were not absolutely horrendous. So you can see that's about how much is left in here, but I was so over it. And I didn't feel like trying to freeze it and get the wax out. So yeah. Done with that one. It's going in the trash. Next up, I have a hand soap. This is from Bath & Body Works. You can see it's sweet cinnamon pumpkin. What are the notes on here? Pumpkin, cinnamon, and sugarcane. I don't like this scent, and I'm probably not going to buy it in hand soap anymore. I think I had sweet cinnamon pumpkin in a foaming hand soap, and now I've had it in this one. It just smells too authentic pumpkin for me, which I know sounds weird, but it smells like, to me, it smells like the actual like pumpkin filling that you get off the can, and I just don't like it. So again, these nourishing hand soaps are not my favorite. You can see everything that's left there, but I wasn't going to like unscrew the cap every time I wanted to use this soap. So I'm done with that. That is going in the trash. Another foaming hand soap. Again, this is the same thing, sweet cinnamon pumpkin. The scent was the same. I do prefer the foaming hand soap, but again, I don't like the scent. I'm probably not going to repurchase that scent anymore. The rest in this bag is candles. So this next one I have here is Pumpkin Cupcake from Bath & Body Works. This is in this, I'm sorry. I need to get it together and calm down. Anyhow, the scent notes on this are whipped buttercream, Madagascar, vanilla, pumpkin spice, and freshly baked cupcake. This melted pretty much all the way down. You can see it there. This was really nice. It burned really well, and it smelled just like pumpkin cupcake. It was not too spicy. Just a nice cake scent with a slight spice and slight undertone of pumpkin. That one was really nice. Next up, I have another Homeworks. This is in the scent Cranberry Pumpkin Cake. Scent notes on here are cranberry, pumpkin, nutmeg, and ginger. This one did better than the first one of these that I melted. This is so not a scent I would repurchase. Again, everyone had me going gaga over this, thinking that it was going to be this super just yummy, gourmand bakery scent. And while it does smell good, it's just not what I anticipated. And to be honest, the throw was not that great. I found with my cranberry pumpkin cake that it got stronger the further I got into the burn. But yeah, still, for this type of candle and how much they cost, I just would expect the throw to be better. At least on a positive note, this one burned really well. The wicks didn't nub out or anything like that, but I would not repurchase that one. Another Homeworks candle. This one is in the scent Autumn Pinecone. Scent notes on this are fallen pine cones, red oak, fresh eucalyptus, and juniper berry. This one burned really well. It burned all the way down to the bottom, as you can see. Unfortunately, I hated this scent. I did not like it. To me, it got a little bit like smoky. I don't know. You got a little bit of like a cologne note, and like I got a little bit of that like woodsy note in this, but it smelled like just so smoky, so I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't terrible to the point where I had to like blow it out, but it's just not a scent I enjoyed, so I would not repurchase that. And I have one more soap in this bag. This one is spiced apple bourbon, again in the Nourishing Hand soap. The scent notes on this are juicy apple, cinnamon, and a touch of bourbon. Absolutely love this scent. It smells so good. Would repurchase. Alright, now that bag is empty. And I think I have a couple candles in this one. We'll start with this one from Homework. So this one is in the scent Harvest Leaves. The scent notes on this are spiced pumpkin, mandarin, cranberry, fir balsam, and applewood. I actually really enjoyed the scent of this candle. And it had a pretty strong medium throw. So I liked it, but again, the wicks just nubbed out. I actually did try to freeze this one because I liked the scent so much and I couldn't get the wax out, and then I was just super frustrated. I was like, forget it, I'm tossing it out. So yeah, that sucks, but lots of wasted money personally to me on these Homeworks candles. I just have been so underwhelmed by them. I did not pick up anything from the Christmas because I'm just over it. I'm not going to say that I won't buy another Homeworks candle, but my Bath & Body Works that I have been burning have just been far superior to these in scent throw and in actual burning, personally. Again, it's a personal opinion. But to have spent money on these candles and the way they performed was absolutely horrendous. So I won't be spending my money on anything coming out this year. I did see that he posted in the Facebook group that he has been listening to our concerns, and that I think the spring scents that he has coming out will have some of those concerns addressed. So depending on what I hear from other YouTubers who I trust, I may pick up some of those, but I am just completely, these candles I bought, of course you guys saw my haul video for Homeworks. Those candles just have underperformed so terribly that I just don't even want to spend any more of my money with it. As beautiful as they are, like, I personally have been getting so much better throw. Not to say that Bath & Body Works is consistent all the time, but just for me, they have been so much more consistent and the throw has been so much better. So I absolutely did love this scent. And like I said, I even tried to get the wax out, but I don't know what kind of wax this is, but I couldn't get it to come out even freezing it, and I thought about getting a knife and like trying to pop it, and I was like, dude, I'm not going through all that. So yeah, great scent. Really sad I could not get it to do right. And then one more candle that I melted. This is Mary Cookie from Bath & Body Works. This is fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar, crystals, and rich vanilla. This one melted all the way down. There is some soot right there, but what happened is I tilted the candle and the flame was like burning this. So this was through no fault of the candle. You can see there's very minimal soot anywhere else. This was amazing. It was so strong. I had it in my kitchen, and my kitchen is open to the living room. Like, that whole first floor is open. This threw so well. It's just a really yummy, buttery vanilla cookie scent. And it was delicious. I loved it. It burned well. And if they have some more of these at the semi-annual sale, I will pick some up. I did not partake in Candle Day just because I heard it was madness, and I We had just gotten back in town on Candle Day, and I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So hopefully they'll have some good stuff at semi-annual sale, and I'll be able to get some then. I think the rest of this is wax, so we'll get into it, see what I can remember here. This first one is Spider Cider from Rainbow Melts, Gooey Caramel Cider. Absolutely love this scent. It is, to me, a exact dupe of, of Cider Lane. So I would pick that up again. From Better Homes and Gardens, the Walmart wax, I have Fragrant Woodland Walk. Absolutely enjoyed this scent. I will say, though, I think I burnt myself out on Fragrant Woodland Walk because by the time I got through 2 clams of this, I was sick of it. To me, it's like a sweet tree scent. It does smell so good, but the other thing with this is it is so strong. Like, to me, on a scale of 1 to 5, this is like 6. It is so strong. I would literally melt 1 cube and I could probably leave that cube in for like a week and I would still get scent from this. It also lingered. So even when I turned my warmers off, it lingered. So I think I just kind of burnt myself out on it because I melted it so much and it was so strong. But this is definitely a good one to me. If you're someone who thinks you're not really into like tree scents, this is one I would try because I am not into those types of scents at all, and I absolutely love that one. Next up, I have Yankee Candle Apple Pumpkin. It's so funny. I have never melted this. This is the melt cup. I cut it into fourths. And this is so nice. This actually, to me, smells just like farm apple pumpkin from Walmart. So, like, I don't feel the need to go out of my way to go to Yankee to get this, but to me, they're an exact dupe of each other. I really, really like it. It's a great fall scent. I have Harvest Moon here, which I've talked about a number of times. To me, Harvest Moon is a slight dupe for Cider Lane if Cider Lane was a little bit stronger on the apple versus the caramel. It's still such a yummy scent. It's a perfect fall scent. I will say I picked up a sleeve of this last year. I think this came out last year, and I picked up a sleeve of it. I did not find the ones that I melted this year to be as strong as they were last year. I don't know. Sometimes it's hit or miss with Walmart wax. Some I'll hang on to till the next year and it'll be so strong, and then some of it will the scent will kind of like dissipate. So while it did smell really good, it wasn't as strong as I'm used to, but I did enjoy it. Next up, again from Walmart, I have Sweet Blackberry Bourbon. This one was so nice. I really liked it. So it is a blackberry scent, and it's a nice blackberry scent, but it's mixed with cinnamon, and it's really weird. It's weird even smelling it, but it works. I don't know how, but it smells so good. To me, the cinnamon in this is like a red hot cinnamon, like hot tamales. But it smelled so good. I would repurchase that one. I also think that one's nice for like blending. Next up, another Yankee Melt Cup and Cranberry Chutney. This is one that lots of people talk about, and I did like this, but it's kind of a one note type of scent for me. Like, I like cranberry, but I like it mixed with stuff. Like, to me, this is, yeah, it's just kind of one note. It's a fruity cranberry raspberry scent. I'm pretty sure raspberry is one of the scent notes in this, and to me the raspberry came out a little bit stronger than the cranberry. So while it's nice and it did perform pretty well, it's probably like a 3. I probably wouldn't purchase that again. Next up, from Ava's Country Cupboard, I have Christmas cookies. This is just a really yummy vanilla sugar cookie scent, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I've had this scent from her before, and yeah, it's just a really strong vanilla cookie scent. You get the vanilla really strong in this one, so if you like bakery and you like vanilla, you would really like that. Next up, I have Bonfire Cider. This is from Wonderberry Wax Co., and I think the scent notes are in here, yeah. So the scent notes in here are Marshmallow, Fireside, Cider Lane, and Red Apples. This one was really nice and very strong. She has the cure date in here. I like this one because everything was really well balanced. Normally Cider Lane, when it's in a blend, tends to take over. It didn't in this one. And you were able to get the Marshmallow, Fireside, and the apple. It's actually really nice, and I would repurchase that for fall. Next up from the Bathing Garden, I have a Queen's Decree. This is one my sister gave me because she didn't like it. And I think it's like a mint mixed with spice. Which, yes, sounds really weird. But I think it's like a peppermint and clove and nutmeg or something. I didn't love this. The scent anyway. It wasn't bad. It was just really different. But to me, not in a good way. And of course, it was super strong. So this one was probably like a 4 out of 5. And again, I did melt it because it wasn't terrible. It's just not one I would pick up again. It was really weird because like it's minty, so I didn't necessarily want to like melt it all over the house. But then the clove and the spice in it made it where it was like too much for a bedroom or like a bedtime melt. So yeah, I didn't love that one. Next up from Sassy Girl Aroma, I have Strawberry Cider Lane Buttercream Frosting Zucchini Bread. I actually really liked this. It was kind of nice in the fall to have a scent that had like a strawberry in it or a fresh fruit. Excuse me. I feel like my coughing always gets going when I do wax melt empties. I don't know if it's like the stuff going off in the air. But anyhow, this one was really nice. It was probably a 4 out of 5 strength, and it smelled really good. You get the zucchini bread, you get the cider lane. Everything's really well balanced, but I love that you get that strawberry in this. And so I would repurchase that. Next up from Rainbow Melts, I have Fall in a Mug. This is pumpkin spice latte, whipped cream, and almond biscotti. Absolutely love this. I was so surprised because I do not like coffee scents, but this was really good. So when you first smell it on cold, it smells like coffee. And when you first start melting it, it smells like coffee. But then it like transforms and changes. And to me, it just turned into a nice bakery scent with a slight undertone of coffee. It was really good. Through for a really long time. And I liked that. That's a coffee scent I would repurchase. Next up, I have pumpkin wafers from Ava's Country Cupboard. I think this was just kind of a vanilla pumpkin cookie scent. Let me see if I can refresh my memory. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. This for me was not super strong. Probably like, I don't know, like a 2.5 out of 5. I did enjoy it, but it's not something I would repurchase. Next up from Barrett's, I have lavender and toasted marshmallow. This is one that I melted in my son's room. Sorry guys, I'm just having a terrible time here. This is one that I melted in my son's room, and while I really did like this scent, I have to admit that he has like, I think it's a 10 or 12 watt Yankee warmer in his bathroom, but his bathroom is like right off of his bedroom, so the scent like goes into his bedroom. And while I do like the scent, it got to be like a little bit too much. Like I found myself having to turn it off because it would get so sweet and almost like sickly sweet. It didn't seem to affect my son, but it kind of was making me a little nauseous, so I had to turn it off. But it is a really nice scent, and if you like more of a soapy sweet lavender and marshmallow, you would like this. Okay, I went to get some water because I like just cannot stop coughing, and I'm not sick. So this next one here is Farm Apple Pumpkin. I've talked about this a number of times. Yeah, it's just a really yummy sweet apple pumpkin scent with a little bit of spice in it. Love that one. We'll always repurchase it. Next from Wonderberry Wax Co, I have Blackberry Weather, and this is basically sweet blackberries blended with Sweater Weather, which is a Bath and Body Works dupe. I really liked this, but this scent made me realize why I never pick up Sweater Weather in a candle. Because I feel like if the blackberry wasn't in this, I wouldn't have liked it. Sweater Weather, at least in this blend, just to me is a little too like outdoorsy. But that blend, the blackberry blended with it, was really good. Okay, this next one from Ava's was a bag, and this is in I Smell Fall. You can see there's orange peel, apples, nutmeg, cloves, cinnamon, vanilla, and musk. This one I did not care for that much. I really thought I was gonna love it, but I feel like the musk to me is what threw it off. Like, it sounds like it would be a really yummy kind of bakery scent, but the musk in this is so strong that it turns it a little perfumey, and I just didn't care for that all blended together. To me, the musk tended to like overtake the other scent notes in there, so I would not repurchase that. I have a pumpkin s'mores, which is from Sensationals. This is in pumpkin spice and pumpkin marshmallow cream. This one I've had before. It's just a really nice, unoffensive pumpkin scent. If you want something that's not super spicy, that blends really well together. This is a nice one to just have on hand for like when you have company over or something. There's another farm apple pumpkin in here. That's a favorite, and I know now they sell it in the huge kind of block of it, so that's probably how I'll buy it from now on. This next one is from Ava's in Cider Lane. So her Cider Lane is nice. It's definitely not like the Cider Lane that I'm used to, but it's within that vein. I feel like the caramel in this just isn't quite as decadent as like in the Bath and Body Works, but I did like it. I would repurchase it. Next is Fall Frosting from Ava's. I can't remember what's in this, but I feel like it's like a maple and pumpkin or something. Anyhow, and I really, really liked it. It was nice and strong too, but I like it also because it's not super spicy. So that was a nice fall scent. I have another Harvest Moon. From Barrett's, I have Snow Kiss Mint. I know this is a newer scent, but I'm not sure what the scent description is on this. But I did enjoy this. To me, this had more of a cooling effect. So, like if you've ever had a peppermint vanilla dream, you know how that's kind of sweet smelling, even though it's peppermint. To me, this is more on the minty side. So, I actually really liked that one. From Bathing Garden, I had Carrot Cake here. This one was nice. Just a nice bakery scent. Not a ton of spice in here, but you definitely get like the cream cheese. This one wasn't as strong as I'm used to with Bathing Garden. It was probably like a 3 out of 5, but it did smell really good. Another fragrant Woodland Walk. I got through a cherry chestnut bread. This they had last year and they didn't bring it back this year. This scent is so lovely. Yeah, it's so good. It's like a kind of like spiced cherry. Like not super spicy, but just a slight spice. And then you get that kind of flaky pastry scent. It's so good. I think I have one more of those. So next from Sensationals, I have Pumpkin Apple Muffins. Absolutely love this one. This one literally smells like pumpkin apple muffins. And for me, I get a touch of even like a caramel note in this, but it's really thick, really rich bakery scent if you like that and not spicy. Next up from Sugar and Spice, I have Ghost Munch. Oh, I'm so sad I don't have any more of this. Sugar and Spice hasn't really updated in a long time. I don't think that she's quit, but she has not come back for customs in a really long time. I don't have any more of her stuff, so when she does come back, I will be getting some more. Hopefully it'll be before next fall, because this is like my have to have fall blend. I think it's like zucchini bread, candy corn, apple, caramel. It's like all things fall in this blend, and it is so good. I melt it every Halloween. Yeah, it's my favorite. I can't wait for her to come back so I can get more. Another Farm Apple Pumpkin. What's this? Oh, from Wax Incredibles, I have Cranberry Apple Orchard. This one I just got through recently. It's a really tart cranberry and sweet apple scent. This cranberry was so tart, it was verging on cat pee to me. But it didn't go there. It smelled really good. And I actually blended some cinnamon with this as well. So it was really nice. And I did enjoy that. And that one was over a year old. I don't think it was super strong though. I feel like maybe it was like a 2.5 out of 5 or something. Next up from Wonderberry, I have Snack Time. This was those 2 little popsicle sticks. And I think it's like a graham cracker and buttercream icing type of scent. This one was really nice. It was really strong. I actually melted the popsicles in my little Scentsy Accord warmer because less is more in that little thing, and it did really well. You could smell the cream cheese. You could smell like that kind of spicy graham cracker, but not too spicy. It was a really nice scent. I enjoyed that. Then I have Not Yo Mama's Sweet Potato Pie. This is sweet potato, brown sugar, and spiced caramel from Wax Incredibles. Smelled amazing. Really not much to say about this. It literally smelled like sweet potato pie, and I like it because it wasn't too spicy. Really nice blend. I have from Better Homes and Gardens Caramel Bread Pudding. This was so good. I absolutely love this. So when you melted it, to me, it went a little bit more vanilla than caramel. And I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I have no more of these left. I really want to get more, but I haven't seen it at my store. This one is so good. If you are a vanilla lover and a bakery lover, you should try this. It's delicious. One of my favorites from the whole season, if not my favorite. Oh, there's another one. I only bought 2 when I first bought it, and I should have got more. And then last from Barrett's, I have Plum Tart. This is one that I had been wanting to try, and it did not disappoint. I really loved it. The plum in this was sweet, but also tart. And then you get that nice kind of crusty bakery note from this. I think I melted this on Thanksgiving too. So it was a nice balance of both. And I really enjoyed it. So this is one I would pick up again from Barrett's. And that is it. Oh my goodness. So this is like a 30-minute video. I'm so sorry. Thank you if you sat through it. And I'm really glad now that I did not wait until January, because the video would have probably been like an hour long. So anyhow, hope everybody's doing well. If you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.